Hey guys, it's me, Chuck Jose, and out of all due respect for Kirk's wife, now widow, I've decided to take my hat off in regards to a tragic incident that happened September 10th of literally last week. In regards to a man who stood for everything that America's founding fathers would be proud of him for. The late Charlie Kirk. And if you don't know who he is, he was the founder and leader of Turning Point USA. But now that he's passed away, ho 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 ho, man, there's been a lot of horrible comments made towards Charlie Kirk recently, especially in regard to one of my least favorite celebrities of all time. That one being frickin' Jimmy fudging Kimmel. My God. How the frick is this guy even funny? I mean, seriously. What the fudge is so funny about this guy? Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, what the fudge? And you know what? And oh, by the way, and if I was the CEO of the company known as Mickey the Great and Terrible, I would have fired his arse immediately on the spot. Do you know why? Not just for what he said in regards to Kimmel's passing, but all the horrible, heinous stuff he said in regards to Trump. Especially in regards to his near assassination attempt. Literally, last year. And why the frick was he not fired then? Just what the fudge? And people like Roseanne and Gina Carano got fired for much less. But when horrible people like Pedro Pascal and Jimmy Kimmel say stuff like that, no, they just keep their jobs. What the hell? What the frick is going on in this world? And oh, by the way, if you're wondering, I am a free speech advocate, however, okay? I am an advocate for free speech. But when you're literally making, quote-unquote, jokes in regards to someone getting killed, that is when you're playing with fire. And by playing with fire, I mean literally. And as for you, Jimmy Kimmel, and many other, quote-unquote, and for every other propagandist out there, go suck a frickin' peach, you frickin' miserable hack. And by the way, I know there are other channels that do better content, that do better than me. I'm not trying to ride their coattails or anything, but they know who they are, and I'm not going to say who they are, just so I don't give them any publicity. But seriously, Jimmy Kimmel, you frickin' suck. Okay? You frickin' suck! And that, my friends, is the truth. And not only that, how come no one was demanding that he be fired from his own show after he performed in blackface one time? No, of course not, because of his freaking Hollywood privilege, which, by the way, is completely and utterly idiotic. The thing is, the reason why I don't watch TV anymore, or in general, especially streaming, because Netflix is known for their woke anti-Christian propaganda, is because of stuff like this. Especially South Park, literally ridiculing MAGA for no reason. Why? Because Trey Parker and Matt Stone are total sellouts. They really are. They could have made an episode. South Park made an episode poking fun at Prince Harry and Meghan frickin' Markle, yet they never even bothered to do an episode mocking Biden. So what the hell? Not counting the election episode of South Park, but they could have honestly mocked him more than Trump. But no, instead, just go after Orange Man instead. This is ridiculous. And you know what happens when you go woke? When you go woke, you go broke. And that is what's happening to South Park at the moment. And to all those people who made fun of Charlie Kirk's passing, you're all monsters. Do you expect me to side with the shooter simply because people didn't like his political beliefs? Of course not. That's freaking evil and malicious. Like you people are freaking messed up. And by people, I mean all those subhuman degenerates on TikTok celebrating his passing. Just what the frick is this world even coming to? Just what the hell? But to close off this rant video once and for all, is to end it with a Charlie Kirk quote. When the talking stops, that's when the violence begins. And with that, I'm Chuck Jose, signing out. And I really didn't want to make this video, but in regards to what happened on that unfaithful day, yeah, I had no choice. And until next time, I'm Chuck Jose, and see you all later. Live long and prosper. And as for Jimmy Kimmel, and as for the great Charlie Kirk himself, he's in the same place with David Bowie and God right now at the moment. So yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Charlie Kirk. You will be missed, sadly. He's with Rush Limbaugh now in heaven.